Welcome, all you little peoples. Welcome to the Clean Slate Video Club. This is our annual weekly meeting for Halloween. You know, we're meeting every single day to talk about a different horror film. Today we're watching a movie called Caveat. Don't question what I said. We're watching a movie Caveat, which I just found out is from the same director as Oddity, which is a movie we loved last year.
True.
Caveat, maybe not as much, but we have a little fun conversation about this one today.
All right, guys, so welcome back. What is this week again that we're doing? This is the beginning of a new week.
Yeah, so this week we're going to be covering some movies that are kind of in the supernatural-esque world.
Okay.
It's a pretty broad.
Okay.
You'll see, it's broad. I just thought it would be fun to do movies that kind of have the other, so to speak, the otherworldly.
The otherworldly. It's a good PC way of saying it.
I thought this movie would be supernatural, and I don't know if it is actually. I thought the bunny indicated. Oh
we
yeah,
tried to make it.
It's a possessed bunny, but it's not.
All right.
This actually fits really good with the others, though. The movie, The Others, that we just watched.
Very true. Maybe we accidentally swapped them. This one should have been a classic 5 years ago.
And that should, a classic from 2020.
All right, guys, here's the logline. A lone drifter suffering from partial memory loss accepts a job to look after a psychologically troubled woman in an abandoned house on an isolated island. And if it doesn't get any more isolated, he's chained up, harnessed.
In the house.
In the house. With not that much.
And he can't, get in the same room as the woman. And, it's kind of awful situation. How quick would you nope out of this situation? As soon as you see the boat?
Yeah. I don't know, but then again.
Hey, as somebody who wants to make movies, right? We've accepted odd jobs. This isn't that much of a stretch.
We've been in the creep situation where we accept a Craigslist ad.
We've all done dumb things for money.
Anyway.
This movie is really interesting. Yeah, finding out that it's from the same director as Oddity has kind of changed my... More?
No, I was mocking you.
You can mock
because the switch up.
Damien McCarthy made this film. It's definitely an early attempt at filmmaking. This movie does feel a bit more like a student film. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way. It's just you can tell they're trying things out. But the setup for me is really killer. I think it has a good mystery. It has a creepy premise. The whole way he's chained up is creepy. I didn't understand what was happening for the first 10-15 minutes. But it was creepy enough. And then there's this bunny, this little demented looking Energizer bunny with these humanish eyes that almost seems to answer when they ask it questions with his little drum pattern. So I thought that was a really effective prop that disappeared for most of the movie, but very creepy in that sense. It sets up the atmosphere of the movie is very creepy. The set design is pretty good. I do appreciate a movie that mostly takes place in one location, and it has a decent mystery, but unlike some of the other films we've talked about where it has a mystery and the answer is really satisfactory, I don't know if this one has a very satisfactory answer for me. I think they could have done something more. I thought maybe even going in the same direction as a film like Barbarian, where it has this really out of pocket answer to the question. I don't know. What did you think about this one? I did like it. It just, I wouldn't call it a favorite by any means. I just appreciate what it's trying to do. It just doesn't quite stick the landing or the middle.
Yeah. This is funny. I was just looking at pictures of the sets, and there's a picture of the entire cast and crew, but two of the girls are horribly photoshopped in the background.
They couldn't make it to the cast and crew photo?
But it's the main girl. That's in
she couldn't make it, dude. She was busy.
I guess.
She had things to do.
Anyway, so here's the deal. I think this movie, for me, started off so strong. I was actually even though I didn't know what was going on, I was this is going to be good. This is so strong. It's creepy. Again, it's isolated. I think all those are the making of a great horror movie. And then as the movie went on, it felt like this movie was trying to do too many things thematically to where I think it lost sight of itself. And you really just kind of start questioning everything that's going on. Now, that's not to say I will give this movie really good creepy scares, really good like tension, and really
the
good
atmosphere is
like
disturbing.
the set and everything. It just feels so eerie. So they had all the good things there. They had all the pieces, but it came down to me, like the plot in this story, and that to me was very muddled. It was almost kind of like when the chain of the plot was so tangled that they didn't. I'm just trying to make like a whole analogy out of
what
this.
are you trying to say?
Anyway.
I feel like what we're trying to get at is this film should have been a short film, and it would have. You don't have to answer as many questions. You could just have him be chained.
You can have more questions, and they'd be like, "Oh my god, we want more." This is what happens when we find out the "I want more." You get movies like Caveat.
Sometimes you don't want more. Sometimes you don't need to know everything.
Because then you have more questions when you just...
Because I don't actually know what happened at the end. I'm so confused about the ending of this movie.
To be honest, I watched this like a couple of days ago, and because I've been just so like bombarding myself with all these movies, I don't remember.
Yeah, they all blend together.
Yeah, I really don't remember.
Okay, spoiler alert, go watch the movie if you want to. He escapes somehow. And you're like, how did he escape? I thought he was in the room with the dead body. And then the other guy gets shot by the crossbow.
Yeah.
And then the dead woman comes out somehow.
Yeah.
So your mileage may vary on this one. Because it's
again,
interesting.
It seems like one of those movies where it's like, maybe this guy wrote this film in college. And he was like, and then this could happen. And then this could happen. And this could happen.
Yeah, which is fun to see still. But
producer or professor was like, hey, maybe we should just stick to 1 or 2 of these things, not 5 of them. And it just...
It did remind me... This is... kept coming to mind. It kind of reminded me of like the first Saw film, not in
I've never seen it
like a story way. Oh, but they're like chained up in like one room for most of the movie, and then it has this weird kind of visual effect. This kind of like had that like this ugly filter over it the whole time that kind of reminded me of the first Saw. It's just kind of something to note. But yeah, what would you do if you were in this situation, Daniel? How scary would this be for you?
This is a 10 out of 10 for sure. Like being chained up, first of all, what the hell? Why I would never but again, in my right mind, I was about to say I would never in my right mind do this. He's not in his right mind. He's partially mentally
something's
lost.
Off.
Yeah. So this would be a 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, you're on an island chained up in a house with a woman that has a crossbow. That sounds horrible.
To be fair, though, a lot of the times in my situations, I've always thought this is if I could just romantically end up with the person, I think all would be safe.
You're like, yeah, I'm in it, but if me and Pennywise hook up, I'm good.
Like, listen, we might be able to be a good team together. Bonnie and Clyde.
You might be a giant spider demon, but
hey, listen,
I'd tap it.
Gladly implant some more spiders. Anyway, I've always thought that since I was little. I'm like, if somebody robs me...
Since you were little?
Literally, since I was like 13. It was right when puberty kind of hit. It's like, I'll
You're like
solve
8,
all my problems with my
that
dick.
robber, I'm going to do him.
Okay.
So stupid. No, leave it in. That's a good bit.
Anyway, all right. What about you? What is the scare factor for you?
I feel like this would happen to me. I don't know why, but
yeah, this would.
I'd get out. I could kill that woman.
Yeah,
I would do it so quick. I'd be like, gone. Why do you have a crossbow? You're dead.
Yeah,
like I'm not fooling around.
That's fair. Anyway, all right, cool. Well, guys, that is Caveat. You can watch that, I believe, on AMC Plus or Shudder.
Is it on Shudder? I also watched it on Tubi, even though I have Shudder.
You know what I've kind of come to find out is anything that's on AMC is on Tubi. You don't really need an AMC subscription. You just got Tubi with ads. That's it.
And then randomly, AMC Plus will have like a lot of the Shudder films. It's weird.
I think AMC owns Shudder.
Someone owns someone. There's some.
I doubt Shudder owns AMC. I'm pretty sure AMC owns Shudder because I think.
But nobody cares about AMC Plus.
Michael has it, and that's how I watch all these movies.
So,
I'm just saying. Michael has it. That's how I watch all the movies.
Shudder's better. Shudder's
It's the same thing. Anyway, guys.
For October.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for sticking around for another movie. You all know what to do. Go follow us, like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what we are missing. Are we missing any of your favorite scary movies? And have you done your homework and gone all the way back to 4 years ago on the other scary movies we've done? Don't give us bad suggestions.
Have you seen everything we've talked about?
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for your viewership and those of you who are subscribed. I didn't know we had the amount of subscribers that we do. It's not that many.
No.
But we have subscribers.
It's a very small amount. People subscribed, yes.
I didn't know this. But
thank you, guys.
I just realized how many subscribers we had after a whole year of doing YouTube. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Be kind, rewind, and we'll see you tomorrow for another video.
Peace.